إذا مثل ما حكينا in number 3, what was Ruby trying to hide from Danny Little? He was trying to hide his ideas, أفكاره, his thoughts, اعتقاداته, his interests اللي هي الأشياء المهمة لإله أو اللي بتثير اهتمامه, and in fact himself from Danny Little, وبالواقع نفسه هو كلياته من Danny Little. Number 4, what characteristics did Danny Little have? شو الصفات اللي كان بيملكها داني ليدل؟ احنا قلنا أول شي هو كان tough guy, large and imposing, هذا الاشي كله مذكور. برضو حكالنا انه he was good looking, يعني شكله كان not bad, with haircut in latest style, وكان عنده قصة شعر بالlatest style. He was cool, a leader in a way, وقائد بطريقة ما. He was a rude guy, cunning and not intelligent. يعني كان rude, وقح, شخص يعني سيء ولم يكن ذكي. So let's continue now with the characteristics of Danny Little. قلنا he was tough guy, large and imposing. He was good looking. قلنا tough guy, imposing, good looking, with haircut in latest style. He was cool, a leader in a way, and he was a rude guy, cunning and not intelligent. Okay, now move to question number 5. When did Danny Little notice Ruby? طبعا هذا compound question. بالنسبة لنا we have 3 questions in one question, so we are going to have 3 answers. When did Danny notice Ruby? What was Danny's habit? And what were the reasons according to Ruby? So when did Danny notice Ruby? خلينا نجاوب الفرع الأول من السؤال. بحكي لنا متى أصلا داني شاهد أو انتبه لروبي when he came first in class and then he came first regularly. طيب what was Danny's habit? Mocking from him. طبعا هاي كانت عادته انه دائما يسخر منه. خلينا نشوف. اذا قلنا he first noticed him after he came first in class tests a few times and then regularly. يعني هو بلش ينتبه له لما جاء الأول على الصف بالامتحانات a few times, مرات عديدة, وبعدين صار بشكل regularly, متكرر أكثر من مرة. لما بقول لك what was Danny's habit, شو كانت عادته? His habit was making nasty remarks about Ruby within the hearing of other boys. إذا كانت عادته إنه هو يقوم ب انتقادات أو يعطي انتقادات أو ملاحظات سيئة عن روبي بالاستماع أو بسمع على سمع ال other boys. طيب الفرع الثالث بحكي لنا what were the reasons according to Ruby. What were the reasons? The reasons were because of what Ruby was wearing, اللي هي طبعا ال old fashioned school bag, his success at school and his latest project. إذا reasons كانت ال old fashioned school bag, his success at school and his latest project, ومشروعه الأخير اللي كان very successful project. Moving on to number 6 بحكي لنا why did Ruby always feel as a failure while he was a successful student. ليش دايما كان يشعر انه هو فاشل بالرغم من انه كان طالب ناجح جدا؟ طبعا because nobody looked up to him because Danny didn't. Nobody of the boys inside the school looked up to him, تطلع انه يكون مثله because of who? Because Danny didn't look up to him. Number 7, what was Ruby's impression when he first saw Leo? يعني شو كانت نظرته أو خلينا نحكي اللي هي التعبير الأول أو النظرة الأولى لروبي لما شاف أول مرة ليو. طبعا إذا Leo was friendly and relaxed. This is the first impression, looking like he enjoyed life and hadn't a care in the world. He didn't look like someone would be controlled him, okay, or would be controlled by other. خلينا بس نظبطها هاي, would be controlled by others. Okay, so إذا هون بنقدر نحكي إنه Leo was friendly. This is the first impression. Leo was friendly and relaxed, looking like he enjoyed life and hadn't a care in the world, برضه he didn't look like someone would be controlled by others. So this was the first impression. Move to 8. In which way did Danny introduce Ruby to Leo? What were Ruby's feelings at that time? شو الطريقة اللي قدم فيها داني ليو للناس اللي أو لروب لا سوري شو الطريقة اللي قدم فيها داني روبي to Leo؟ يعني كيف introduced روبي to Leo؟ إذا هيك كيف قدم الطريقة وكيف كانت مشاعر روبي at that time، كيف كانت مشاعره من الطريقة اللي قدم داني روبي لليو فيها. طبعا بدنا نقول انه داني introduced him by humiliating him in front of everyone. طبعا قدمه بطريقة انه ذله او اهانه امام الجميع. Describing him as a clown، وصفه بالمهرج who carries his books in a kid's bag، اللي بيحمل كتبه بحقيبة طفل. قلنا كيف كان إحساسه he felt so bad، كيف كانت مشاعره he has a very bad or he felt so bad and his throat tightened. قلنا إنه حنجرته صارت هيك كيف لما بتحس بغصة في جواها his throat tightened and the tears start at the back of his eyes والدموع بلشت تنزل. Number 9. According to the text, Leo's arrival had a stunning impact. Explain how. كيف يعني كان له حضور ليو أو وصول ليو to Sun Hill School stunning impact يعني تأثير مذهل. Explain how. كيف كان هذا التأثير؟ قلنا إنه it wasn't a straight away impact but little by little. طبعا ما كان تأثير بسرعة that happened quickly but it was little by little. So اللي change أو الإمباكت كان إنه الاتموسفير changed، اتغيرت الأجواء بالكلاسز في السكول. Danny's silly comments didn't affect the class or get an admiring laugh from other boys. يعني تعليقاته أوكي لداني السخيفة ما أثرت نهائيا على الصف أو أخذت الضحك اللي كان بيتوقعه الطالب اللي كانوا بيتوقعوا داني من ال other boys. كمان other boys started answering questions in class not only Ruby. بلشوا الطلاب الآخرين joining Ruby in answering questions in class. بهيك احنا بنكون انهينا 9 questions اللي اخذناهم بالدرس وبهيك بنكون انهينا reading comprehension. Hopefully you understood it. This is gonna be your last reading lesson. هذا آخر reading lesson بهذا الفصل. See you إن شاء الله next semester in a good health and good conditions بإذن الله تعالى. وإن شاء الله next lesson we are going to start with the grammar structure. يعطيكم العافية جميعا. Take care and bye bye.